I had a feeling, a calling one day to connect with my people. You know, every morning in business, we come together at 8 o'clock and we do a sync session with all of my department heads and my directors, and we talk about the day's problems, you know, and then come up with solutions for them. So I thought, what if we just did that Monday through Thursday, and on Friday we did a reflection session? So I came up with the idea of, well, why don't we take a break, watching these videos or watching these services, and then coming together as a family and discussing how did it speak to you. I think it's brought us closer together as a family. We've had some people come to tears. They've shared some amazing things on how these different series of messages have spoken to them. Whether they do it publicly or whether I get an email the day after, I've sat at my desk several times and just cried. But I love how everybody just feels safe. It's been amazing. They've learned leadership out of it. They've learned how to be better people, better husbands, better wives. And I love hearing each and every time how we touch people.
First, I was a little weary of going to them, so I didn't go at first. And I slowly worked my way into going, and I ended up loving them. I've been able to pull things from each session, personally, developmentally, with work. And it's really helped my relationship at home, my relationship with my friends, my husband, my family.
He really makes sure that he delivers a message that makes you think about things. It's kind of like a New Year's resolution type thing when you say, I'm gonna do this New Year's resolution, and then the minute you stop thinking about it, it goes away. With these Friday reflections, we do it every single Friday, so it reminds us to take a moment to reflect, but it gives us also a chance to share our ideas and our thoughts with the people around us. It also helps us connect with the other employees and our coworkers here.
They've been extremely meaningful to me to have that opportunity at the end of the week to come together with coworkers and have those meaningful conversations. Listening to Pastor Dion's message as in a corporate environment has been very inspiring to me. We really do highlight gratitude and compassion and faith. It's just so inspiring that I work for a company that is willing to go there.
So the biggest impact for me has really just been opening the door to a relationship with God. I come from a pretty religious family growing up, and I kind of pushed away religion pretty good most of my life. And this was just kind of a way to learn more about it without it being kind of overwhelming. They were almost exactly what I was going through in that moment each week. I think through that, it just made me more aware that God was in my life and was communicating with me. That's really where it's kind of started me down a path that I'm currently on. I'm still kind of lost in it, but it's just really being more aware of what's happening around me and the message that's coming in.
Part of the culture that Rick has now in St. John, it changed how you think. It's made me more compassionate. It's had a huge impact on the way I look at people, how I lead, just because of these sessions and what they do. You think more. You just really think about people. It's about them more than the business or the outcome. Even on Sundays, because we're from Chicago, we'll turn to the live stream, and my wife and I'll be on the couch, and we're watching. All of a sudden, he's talking to you again. Yes, I know, honey, for the 100th time. I know he's talking to me. It's drawn me back in. We can't get enough. I can't get enough.
And don't be scared to do something like this. I mean, this is a pretty big deal in the business world, you know, to talk about faith and bring this to the forefront. When you're afraid, you don't know what you're missing out on. Had I not decided to do this and move forward with this, all these letters and these emails, these text messages, and the moments we have in those rooms would have never happened.